To break up any small adhesions, small scar tissue in there, that is then, you know, you get little traumas in there, and your body repairs it with scar tissue, so it's like glue. Yeah. So now it's not quite as flexible as it used to be. Maybe change the motion a little bit, put stresses elsewhere. Right. Slowly. And here to here. Yeah. Slow down. Bring it down. Slowly. Yeah, a little bit less strain on your left shoulder, huh? Yeah. You could have tightness in the flex as well, yeah? I actually do. Yeah. When you touch it, it hurts. Yeah.
Since the early 90s, when weight training came along, next to hockey and athletics, Mr. Yates has been like a superhero to me. Learning from the best is a key factor on my journey this year. Today our main focus was on my sometimes stubborn shoulders and ways to make them function also in the future.
Alright, good. 6, easy, good control. 7, again. Alright. 6, stay back. Again. On, push, pull on, come on, let's go, come on. Push, squeeze it up. Okay, nice. Well done.
Keeping constant focus on the movement helps you prevent injuries, and for a very experienced trainer like myself, that's basically the only way to go if you want to improve.
Go through. Okay, slow now, no, slow. Slow, very slow. One more like that, to the top. Okay, pull it. To the top, hold it, and slow. You're going to bend the arms like that, yeah? And then, imagine they're stuck like this. So you're just pulling from here. Pull, no need to go. Yeah. Ding, at the top, yeah, just keep like that.
Especially the chest exercises Mr. Yates picked were meant to improve my mobility and shoulder stability.
9, one more, dig in. Perfect, one more perfect breath. Come on, one more, 11, come on, one more. Flex together, please. Come on, one more. Power. Drive it up. Okay, yours. 6, 2 more, I'm with you, come on. Push. One more, every fiber. Drive, push. Okay, down. Shoulder high. Nothing less but a that's what we want, man. Yeah. Bag is empty. Shit. Oh.
Just pull up bar, I have it there.
Okay.
Machine.
Yeah.
Mount it on the count there.
You put your sweatshirt on.
Yeah.
Let's get the form correct, you know?
Right. Empty tank, one more exercise to go.
How many sets did we do? How many sets did we do? We did 3 or 4 on the decline.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
2 on the bench press. 2 on the flies. 2 shoulder press.
Okay, 9.
2 lateral raise dumbbells. 11 and 2 on there.
Okay, so 13, 14 sets.
13, 14 sets. How do you feel?
Exhausted.
Yeah. Legs are exhausted. The shoulders are exhausted.
Yeah.
And we did it in 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
That's
yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
What's up to all the people in Lapland, Finland? I was there in '92, first Mr. Olympia, Helsinki.
Yeah.
So I like Finland. It's good.
This is my gift for you. Have you ever seen one of these?
I don't know, but I guess you drink something out of it,
Yeah.
right? What do you drink?
Vodka,
Alcohol?
Alcohol, hard liquor. Not like any red wine or anything.
Ah.
Just use it for alcohol when you have your cognac.
Ah.
And these are little lapis
Oh.
treats.
It's hard to say, but I lost my father when I was 13. I left home when I was 16.
Okay.
I had, no real family support, no real education, things like that. And I found something that I really loved, and it seemed that I was naturally good at it to start with. And I thought, this is something that I can change my life, in one way or another. I didn't know that I could be Mr. Olympia at the start, but I knew this is something positive I can do. I was in jail when I was 18 years old for a few months. So a lot of things like that, and I found this thing, and I said, I'm just going to put absolutely everything into this. When I was a British champion, I opened a gym. So now I had a gym and I had a nice income, I was okay. So already the sport had paid me back.
Right.
Already, when I was a few years, I was British champion. And then I wanted to give everything to this and to see if realistically I could be a good professional.
Right.
For instance, before I competed, so we're talking 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
You'll see the guys who are training a lot more often, especially for competition, often twice a day, chest in the morning, biceps at night or something like that.
Right.
And I felt this is detrimental, it's too much volume to get maximum muscle mass.
Right.
And I was training probably a maximum 1 hour workout 4 times a week, so about 4 hours with weights.
Okay.
But for competition, I was doing more things like cardio, posing practice, things like that. So these take more time.
Volume,
I think cardio I was doing up to an hour and a half a day, like 45 minutes in the morning, 45 minutes in the evening. But it's not very intense.
Yeah.
It was more like fast walking, cycling, and keep the heart rates, moderate, like 120 or something. So it wasn't very intense cardio, which could cut into your recovery from the weights. So I think it had a big influence on everybody that was in the sport. Everybody started realizing they should do less, they should train more intensely, more heavier, have more recovery. So of course not everybody trained exactly like me, but I think generally across the board, everybody, you'll see they're doing less volume than previous, like in the 80s and so on. It's very different now. I have a shoulder injury, I have a torn rotor cuff, which I had surgery on, but it was not, it didn't take, so I have a permanently torn rotor cuff, which really limits my upper body training. So really now I'm doing more flexibility and mobility work. I do yoga, I do cardio, and I do a little bit of weights. I don't do anything for lower body because I do cycling and I do different things, so my legs are already, they're staying big enough anyway. So I do a little bit of weights. Really now is just to maintain some muscle mass. And my priority in life at 53 years old, ex-bodybuilding champion, is not to have massive muscles anymore. It's not really important to me. Now, as far as training goes, is to avoid any further injuries, to have good flexibility and mobility as I get older, especially around the spine, which has taken a lot of weights over the years. So I think yoga is great for that, and cardiovascular fitness and the quality of life. And even with the cardio, I do intense intervals. Not hours and hours of cardio. So I probably do once a week in the gym with weights, a couple of days cardio and a couple of days stretching and yoga. So that's where I'm at now. It's not, I'm not competing to be a professional bodybuilder anymore. I'm not 25 years old. I want to have the huge muscles. My goals are totally different, and sometimes it's confusing for people. Don't you feel bad now that you're not huge? And I'm like, I have no interest in that.
You've done it already.
People of my age that are still trying to have huge muscles and doing all the training for this, I think it's almost some kind of insecurity that they feel they have to have this image all the time. I don't care about this. I care about my health, my fitness, and my quality of life. Those are my goals now. Of course, when I was 30 years old, I wanted to be the most muscular man in the world. That was my goal then. But it's 20 years on, so I have different goals.